Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie say he tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the Superdome. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
What a start here defensively. The offense comes out trying to establish a little ground game, and this defense looks like they knew what those first 2 calls were going to be all along, taking them back for a loss and sets up a 3rd and long.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. To the left side into the hands of Olave. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
It's a give now to Kamara. He'll manage only a couple. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Kamara. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
3rd and long. Carr working out of the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley. And tell you what, he's gotten off to a fast start here. I mean, think back, week 1, new team with the Philadelphia Eagles in Brazil. He starts off the 2024 season with 3 touchdowns. So it did not take him long to make his presence felt. And I think he's in store for a big year, Mike.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from New Orleans after this. Look him up on the 2nd down and 8. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him. They're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 1st touchdown of the new year.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
Elliott. Good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Now Carr under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. Shaheed with the catch. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Carr to throw it on 4th down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Good running inside the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he will get into the end zone. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Carr now. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Carr. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Look at the big man go.
Bam!
And he will go all the way. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position, you're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Willie Gay with the stop. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Here's first and 10. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. A run with Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Mike, I have to be honest. When offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down. Behind the line of scrimmage, it's a loss of yards.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. This defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Carr.
Oh, let me get it.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Ah, this nigga, man, fucked up the pass, bro.
He was looking for A.J. Brown. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself. The
struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. So, we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Barkley's got the first down and more. 20, 15. The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles up their lead. It's now 24-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Carr. A pass taken in by Miller. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Carr. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And there it is.
No.